And alright guys, this is the Sony XB950BT, an awesome pair of Bluetooth headphones, and bass lovers, you want to pay close attention here. Now let's start off with the looks and feel of this guy. The 950BT features a larger design, mostly because it has some pretty big ear cups, but it's still surprisingly light. It's mainly built out of nice plastic, a metal headband, and some leather cushioning. It has a pretty cool black design and some nice red accents. I wouldn't say these feel premium, but they are quite solid even considered a lighter plastic build. I've got no complaints as far as durability goes, as these seem pretty tough and have no fragile points, and that's probably due to the fact that these aren't foldable. I prefer foldable headphones as they're quite a bit more portable, but I'm glad that these at least have a swivel on the ear cups so that they can be laid flat down on the surface and they work well when packed away in a book bag. You guys might have seen that these are what I carry in my tech travel backpack video, and if you haven't, I'll have a link down below to it. This doesn't come with a travel case like I featured in that video, which was one of my gripes when I picked this up, but based on its design, Sony probably intended for this to be mainly used indoors. At first, I was a bit apprehensive about picking these up because I don't like to wear large headphones when I go out, but I did get a chance to test them out at B&H, and after having tried them, I couldn't resist getting a pair. Although the ear cups are large, they're super comfortable. They have plush leather cushions and are quite deep, so your ears will be completely sealed inside, and I'm pretty sure they'll fit about any ear size. I've been able to wear these for hours with no problem. And as you'll find on most Bluetooth headphones, there are quite a few controls around the ear cups. On the right side, you'll find a play and pause button that's also a slider that lets you hit rewind or fast forward when you slide the button to the left or the right. And you've also got your volume control switch. And on that ear cup, you'll also notice the NFC symbol, which means you'll be able to easily pair this through Bluetooth with an NFC enabled device by tapping the two together. The left side is packing a mic for voice related operations like answering a call or using voice assistants like Siri. You'll also find a 3.5mm input jack if you decide to use these with the included ridged cable, which is awesome if you run out of battery or just prefer audio from the cable rather than Bluetooth. Now, you've got a micro USB port so you can charge this up. It does run for 20 hours on a charge, but it's a nice choice to have. I love when Bluetooth headphones don't force you to need power in order to use them. And of course, a power button when you want to turn these on or off. Now, you might have noticed that there's a special button here. This is the bass boost, and this does exactly what it says, and man does it pack a punch. But we'll get into that in just a second because I know you guys want the scoop on sound quality. This is a bass lover's dream pair of headphones, and one should keep in mind that that's exactly who Sony's catering to with these. They are part of the XB line, which stands for extra bass. In its standard listening mode, you can expect clear vocals along with some great bass. Even though the focus is on the low end, you can still enjoy music that isn't bass heavy, so you aren't limited to genres like EDM or hip hop. But I gotta say, for those of you who aren't too crazy about the head rattling, the bass is pretty present when listening to most songs, so you might want to look elsewhere if that's not your thing. While the bass is already insane, Sony allows you to kick it up a notch with bass freaking boost. If you're looking to have an earthquake simulator on your head, you've come to the right place. This feature reminds me of my beloved Sony Pulse wireless headset, as it takes things to a whole new level in terms of bass. And you guys know how much I love the Pulse. To be completely honest though, depending on the song, the bass boost can be a bit much, even for me at times, and I end up having to turn it off. I found that sound quality also takes a slight hit when you use this feature, so you'll definitely want to use it at your discretion. One thing to keep in mind is that this feature is only available when using Bluetooth, but the standard listening mode has more than enough bass to keep you happy, even without the boost. Now, do I recommend these? Absolutely. I know a ton of you guys have the same taste as me, so you'll definitely want to get your hands on these. Sony hit this one out of the park, and I just wish it was a bit more portable. They typically go for $200, but I've seen them as low as $100 on Amazon, and I think you can get them now for about $150. Even at $200, I'm super happy with the purchase. If you pick these up, definitely tweet me a pic or tag me on Instagram so I can see you rocking it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace.